tonight, your routine, your ratchet routine, was picked as one of the faves of the season.
Isn't that a trip?
How do you feel? That's so exciting.
A trip? No, it was like when I got the email, I was caught off guard because, you know, when you do something for the first time on a show that hasn't really seen this style particularly, so you're not really sure, you know, so to get the call back, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? People are starting to get it, so it's kind of like, it was good. It was a good feel.
Okay, so as far as the hip-hop genre is concerned, we saw this season ratchetness, the dubstep, animation. You're a hip-hop choreographer. What would you like to see represented on this show next season?
I would love to see more dancing hip-hop. Hip-hop that's not just a lot of placement. I mean, you know, there's so many levels and so many varieties of hip-hop, so it's not to knock one form, but I would love to see ones that have a little bit more groove factor, a little bit more hard-hitting, you know, not just because I'm from East Coast Island, but I just feel like people need to see that. That's what inspired a lot of us to be doing what we're doing. So for us to not see that on TV is kind of like, we need to see more of that.
I feel you on that. I agree, definitely. You know what I mean? Yes, I do. Well, we call it living, when you can just live.
Watch it and then I can start bobbing my head because you just did that. So I want to see more of that stuff.
Exactly. So tonight they crowned the winners, Eliana and Keon. What do you think about that?
You know what? I kind of figured Eliana was going to get it.
Really?
Because she's that dark horse. Like, you kind of forget she's there and then she kills it every time. Like, you're kind of like, yeah, she's dope, and then you're looking at other girls, but she murders it every time and gets through the door every time.
Okay, if she was a dark horse, who was a front runner in your eyes?
I think a lot of people saw her as, okay, she for sure is gonna get it, but when they were talking, like when they give highlights, they like to talk about a lot of other people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's kind of like, everybody's like, yeah, I know you got it, and then, but she just kept it constant and just kept pushing past it. So I knew she was gonna get it. I kind of figured that off the top.
Okay, and Keon over Cyrus.
When it came to, see, they're two totally different folks.
Exactly.
But Cyrus was so popular that I was like, he might just get it. He might just get, I mean, I'm happy and proud of him because, you know, he's not coming from a dance studio where, you know, you have all these different things and, you know, to kind of push you into all these different pockets of dance. So he's just a dancer dancing from his heart with what he does. So the fact that he took every creative block and brick he was thrown and he kind of passed it and kept the Americans loving him, you got to give it up for that.
Very true.
You know how it is. People you can be the dopest, most skillful dancer, but if you don't have that little star quality,
it ain't gonna happen.
That star quality. That's what saved his butt all the way here. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
He definitely is a light. That's so true. Now, you choreograph for everyone in the game. All the contestants, I'm sure, would love to work for you. Out of the top 10, who would you hire for a job? Put you on blast.
Put me on blast. You know what's so funny? And not because I just worked with her.
Okay.
But Whitney has this thing with her face that I said to her, I said, you remind me of a homie I know, Sarah Rossetti. They don't dance the same. They're not the same people, but they got that, it's that twinkle. It's that twinkle in that face. So even if the step's not the same, they'll get the camera shot. Like, I just know it. So there's certain little things. Oh man, there's so many of them.
Okay, but Whitney, that's a good one, and she does remind me of Sarah. So true.
She has a little Sarah Rossetti.
Yes, she does.
She does.